In this video, I will show you how to fix one of the biggest sourcing frustrations. Chasing suppliers for updates. If you're tired of hearing, we will check and reward, this is for you. Hi, I am Rahul Agarwal. I work with sourcing managers in industrial manufacturing who are under constant pressure to manage supplier performance, delivery risk and production timelines. And time after time, I hear the same complaint. They don't give us updates. We always have to chase. Let's break this cycle permanently. The real problem is not delay, it is silence. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most delays are manageable if you know about them early. What is unmanageable? Silence. When a supplier misses an internal deadline and does not tell you, you lose all your options. No time to reschedule production. No heads up for logistics. No way to update your customer. And it gets worse when they all say is, we will check and revert. That phrase has become a hiding place for suppliers who don't have communication discipline. The question to ask is, why it keeps happening? Why do even good suppliers fail at this? 3 reasons. They don't have an internal system for status reporting. Everything is reactive. Updates are sent only when asked. They don't assign ownership. No one is responsible for external communication. It is always in progress. They believe the part matters more than the process. But in reality, the part is just the output. The experience is the real product. Buyers do not just need parts, they need predictability. What reliable suppliers do differently? Let's flip the script. Here's what suppliers with strong communication discipline do. They share updates proactively, good or bad. They use structured formats like weekly status reports or shared dashboards. They flag risk early before delay becomes disruption. They assign clear spots who own the timeline. They don't hide behind vague replies like, we will check. Let's take an example. If there is a delay and the vendor inform you, production is 2 days behind due to tool rework. Revise dispatch plan Thursday 4 pm. Recovery action in place. Now that's a partner, not a vendor. 5 questions to audit supplier communication. Here how you evaluate communication reliability in 5 simple questions. What's your process for sharing production status? Do they have one or do they make it up each time? Do you send updates even when nothing changes? Great suppliers say no movement, still on schedule. What happens when something slips internally? Is there a trigger to inform you or silence until it's too late? Who owns external communication in the team? If they can't name someone, no one owns it. Can you share a sample update format? If the answer is we will send, then that's not a system. We all know what is the cost of poor quality, but let's now understand the cost of poor communication. When a supplier fails to update you, here's what it costs. Firefighting. You are forced to scramble at the last minute, production stops before you had no time to pivot. Escalation. Internal team starts asking you weird questions. Loss of trust between you, your supplier and your customer. Supplier dependence because you are managing them, not collaborating with them. All of this is avoidable. Let's wrap this up with one truth. A delay you know about early is manageable. A delay you discover too late is a crisis. So the next time you hear, we will check and revert, check your vendor list and ask, do I have suppliers who manage problems or ones who disappear until I find them? If you found this useful, share it with your sourcing team. Let's stop chasing updates and start expecting structure. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.